Hello YouTube, this is Denmar1079 bringing you, like I promised I would, another Transformers toy review, and today we'll be taking a look at, this is part 3 of getting to Menasor Breakdown. And before we get a look at the toy, let us get a look, I guess, at first the comic. He does come with a card, but I sadly could not find it, so here we are first. I'm just going to skim through this one and everything. You happen to be able to see most of it. Well and good. And something I don't think I mentioned before in the other video, these are probably the only comics I have ever owned, and also the Stunticons. If you got the regular colored ones that you bought individually in the stores, they actually come with them too. So if you want me to ever make a little separate like video or something showing those off as well, maybe I could do another little series for them if you would like. Let me know. But there you go on all that. And pretty much you can read all of this. I'll go slowly so you can take pauses here and there about them. And there, and I'll just put this in the back of a nice little glaring background. But now let us get to looking at what you actually came for, which is Breakdown himself. He is a nice looking car. What type of car? I'm guessing by the body style, an old-fashioned Lamborghini. If you happen to know exactly potentially what he is, let me know. So that's my guess. Yes, that's a nice car. Not much detail. You pretty much see how it's somewhat going to be on the back. And on the top and everything, the nice Decepticon logo, and an F-15 racer. Now, pretty much accessories. Of course, since he is a Combiners Wars Transformer, he comes with, of course, his Combiner War thing. And if it's picking up on camera, which yes it is, you can see the dust that it has on him and everything. And also his weapon that can act, I guess, as a bladed weapon or a gun, since it looks like right there, there's a cylinder. Pretty much for storage wise, of course, you can plug this on top, but then you really have no other room except in the tailpipe, I guess you could call that, right back here. For this, either plugging it that way and keeping that up, or plugging it in that way. But I'm pretty sure most people store this on the top and store this in the back, which that's really not, you can't do anything with that, but we'll just put that off to the side for now. Take this off for as well and go to some size comparisons. Let's take a look at him next to, we'll go up to down this time. Leader Class Studio Series Jetfire. There you can see he compares how snugly he fits on top. Here he is next to a previous review of the Combiner Wars of the Constructicons Scrapper. Pretty much this is how they should have been, so they get bigger sizes out of them, but instead of all deluxes, then a Voyager in the center. But you'll see the difference, and you let me know when we get to that, which one you prefer. Here he is next to, again, another previous review, G2 Bruticus, or no, from Bruticus, Brawl, my mistake, study. And of course, here he is next to his Stunticon buddies. So you can see a nice little lineup thus far. Only have 2 more to go. But yes, that is how they're looking already in a nice little trio at the moment. Put these guys off to the side. And it's pretty much time for transformation, of course, into that of combiner modes and then robot mode. We'll start off with foot mode, which is what I keep him in pretty much all the time. Very simple, much like I forget his name, sorry. Pretty much like him, his connecting bit for the front piece, if I can get it, is his windshield. And pretty much you just fold that down. No other way a tab ways besides that into there. Pretty much keep it all together. Flip up that. Don't have to do nothing to the bottom of the leg or anything. All you have to do is then plug that in, and there you go. A nice foot. And just pretty much, because I have him right here, I'll do a little size comparison of how the foot actually is in comparison with Devastators to give you a different little size, I guess. Here's Devastators. Let me pull back into pretty much. Here's Devastators, here's Motor Masters, and I'll even get a ruler to give a little different bits of size comparative. He is about 7.5, 7 3/4 taller automatically, with just a Voyager being the foot. Thought I decided to share that with you. But pretty much now for his arm mode, since I rarely ever, which never, I'm just going to be honest, put him in arm mode. I go show accurate, and even box accurate, I guess you could say as well. I'm not 100% sure besides you flip that, his feet up in place, you attach everything, if I'm doing it right. It's been quite, oh yeah, it's just all snug. Oh yeah, pretty much the screws right into there. You pretty much want to just slide that out so it can just slide in and everything. Completely had forgotten about that little feature. Pretty much, I guess that's it for arm mode, I believe. Yes, it is. I would have to look at the instructions. But pretty much like all of them, you can have it either way. You can, oops, that's pretty much backwards. Pretty much either way, left or right, and everything. And that's pretty much it. But now let us get him into robot mode. Let me fold this all up, just because pretty much you just want to keep him pretty much almost like this, except turn his crotch to where this is facing forward, untab his legs, and this is pretty much, you just want to, it's probably better to show on this side, this little notch right here to the side to where they're equally distributed as so. Flip the combiner peg down, fold out the arms, and fold out the arm. Wait a minute, I think. Actually, wait, you don't want to do that right away, because I believe these two, yes, these two tab in to it at the top here. You just then want to flip this bit out. There's a little notch right up there that will go into that one there, to where then you can tab these into place. And this, now you can bring the arms fully up, and now that'll just lock that all nice and snug into place. And then turn his head around. Is he done? Yes, he is. And there you have breakdown. And oops, I actually did skip a step. Then you want to flip these spoilers down so he has a full foot, and now you have breakdown down in all his Stunticon, Decepticon glory. And my thoughts, I like this. He is a good figure. He is one of the original Stunticons, unlike the next video, not spoiling too much. And I like the idea of, unlike him when we get to it, the arms actually lock this into place, though, just in case you untab the front half, he's still not going up. Which is actually neat. Everything. Now let's get this back his accessories, like I said. And even in the comic right there, you can have him holding it, which I tend to have did, or you can even, like I said, have it in his hand, or pretty much have the bladed in his hand here, and this as a gun will go into his hand right here. So he can have a sword and a gun, or even technically a shield, I guess, if you flip this around. Other than that, you can store this on his back. There's a little hole right there for said weapon. And there you go. You pretty much even, you get it, which you can't with this. I'll just do that. You can pretty much even get the sense of what's on the back right here. Okay. But pretty much now for comparisons. Here he is next to a fellow combiner, G2 Swindle. Here he is next to Voyager class Transformers Prime, the Red Wing. See, they are. Here he is next to my previous review, Transformers Planet X Jupiter / War for Cybertron, or Fall of Cybertron Optimus Prime, how they scale together. And here he is with Transformers Studio Series The Fallen. Back the camera up. You can see how they are together. And it'll be okay. And now here he is next to his fellow Stunticons. And we move him over some. Pretty much the order thus far. And they're quite coming to be a nice little crew, if I do say so. And like I said, I guess I like the locking mechanism that they have for breakdown here, unlike where he has it, but his connection is snug, so is his. I guess that's just, I don't know, for something else I could be mistaken about. But they are shaping up to be a nice little force of chaos in the Decepticon ranks. And that's pretty much it for that. So that is it for Transformers Combiner Wars breakdown. My thoughts, he is a good Transformer if you happen to have gotten him in the past. He is a good Transformer. He is a neat one. Especially if you were like me, that as soon as he got any money to, I pretty much went and got these guys out. I think for whenever they come out, I'll just tell you now, the aerial bots, I had some of them, and then as soon as when I had my birthday, I had gotten a Silverbolt that combined them all together. I had like maybe 1 or 2 extras or something, or I don't know, I don't remember. But pretty much I remember spent a paycheck I got from my grandma's cutting her grass, and I went to Toys R Us when it was open and bought the rest of them. I pretty much did that with most of my paychecks, so thank you, my belated grandma, for basically paying for all these guys. Same goes for Devastator. I got him instead of paychecked. But thank you, you pretty much filled my collection with plenty of Transformers love for this, I guess. don't know what to say. I'm rambling now. But now I almost forgot. You rather stoned me in the comments below. But here he is next to Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I almost forgot about that. And also my lightsaber. I almost forgot about that. How dare me? Slap on the wrist. But pretty much now, that's going to do it all for now. So I want to thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe and hit that bell to notify you anytime that I post a video or go live. And please leave a comment down below and tell me, out of all of them thus far, which one is your favorite Stunticon? Or which one is your favorite combiner that I've done? I've done G2 Bruticus, I've done Devastator, and now I'm doing Menasor. And if you also have the regular colors for Bruticus or the defense bot, the protective bots, or the aerial bots, let me know. Which is your favorite Transformers combiner or legit Hasbro brand, Dakara, or third party? Let me know. And as always, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. See ya.